Okay, we have Guillaume Martin. I'm not sure if I butchered that name up, but this French guy, the GC bro, first place finisher for France in Tour de France for a while now. He is blaming the weight of his gravel bike slash road bike in the Tour de France for his. I think he finished 13th place overall, about 43 minutes down on Pog, and he didn't have a power meter apparently because the bike is too heavy. And I agree with this guy, man. Like, like what, like, uh, 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 you know, what, what the fuck are we doing in the cycling industry? All right, let's look. I am speechless of like what's going on here. Like, what's going on? Like, this is the best look bike they've ever done in terms of brutal performance. All right, this is the Look 785 who has RS. You know, and RS standing for really sexy. 6.8 kilos on the money. Easily done. What are we doing? Right, look at this thing. Your only worry is that it's making the sport too easy. Zero cyclists complained about their bike weight riding. No one's complaining about it. No World Tour rider is going to complain about the performances of the bike. This is killer. The mechanics love it. Look at that. Two-piece original bar stem combo. Absolutely dialed in ergonomics. 6.8 kilo on the money. You'd have to add weights to it if you got tubulars on there. Yeah, just stuff that works, man. Easy seat post, 27.2. You can get your perfect position, offset, 20 mil rear set, 20 mil forward, whatever you want. Absolute dream to work on. It doesn't have those stupid look cranks and stuff. It doesn't have this stupid look fangly dangly headset nonsense crap stuff. It's just a mechanic's dream. Easy to work on. If you know, you know. And we go back to this. Look at this thing, man. Look at that system. You have a crash, or you got to get your bars checked. You drop your bike. It's an absolute nightmare. These bikes are slower, and this is where I lose people, because people that, if you're new to cycling, you don't know, and you just follow what everyone else is doing. When humans are confused, we follow what everyone else is doing. And when someone's like in the corner saying, "Hey, you're going the wrong way," well, but it's only you standing there saying that, so you must be wrong. I can't listen to logic and common sense. Weight matters in cycling, guys. Look how skinny these bros are. Look how lean these guys are. All right, weight matters. And imagine if we put Mr. Martin on this thing. All right, what are we doing? And these bikes, man, these bikes in 20 years' time, you can still get spare parts from. In 20 years' time, they still ride fucking amazing. These pieces of junk, imagine getting a spare fork for this in 5 years' time. Good luck. Imagine getting a seat post for that down the track. Good luck. Seat post clamp. Good luck. Seat post rail clamp. Good luck. All right. It's just, these bikes are just unnecessarily complicated with zero performance. These decrease your performances. Go to your local Strava and look at the local riders. Are they going fast up the climbs? They're not. All right. They're not. Oh, but the pro riders are riding faster than ever before. Doping, all right? The doping products are better, all right? People are eating more sugar now in the pro peloton than they used to, okay? So you combine the two, boom, all right? Oh, they do drug tests. Oh, but sugar gives you diabetes. Sugar makes you fat, Harley. Every single World Tour rider that I advise with weight loss and coaching and nutrition, they're consuming between 150 to 200 grams of sugar per hour. Not per day, per hour, okay? You got people out there in society only having 150 grams of sugar a day and wondering why they're obese because they crave and eat so much fatty, protein-rich foods. And so, anyway, we're going off topic here. I get hyped up with this. So I'm a voice for the World Tour, in that I'm the only YouTuber out there that I'm aware of. And it's not me having to dig at anyone, but I'm the only one out there who chooses the freedom to say it how it really is. All right, Adam Hansen can't say how it is. Blah, 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 can't say how it is. People can't say how it is because they've locked into that financial obligation and blah, blah, blah. I get that, Me, I do what I want. And I like to tell the truth if it's going to help someone's performance and longevity and enjoyment of the bicycle lifestyle. These bikes do not enhance cycling life at all. They're complicated. They're stupidly heavier, unnecessarily heavy. They're getting spare parts, getting an ideal bike fit is near impossible, or it's compromising, and the price is stupidly insane. Where you have like bikes like this, you can absolutely get your perfect fit dialed in, and so simply, so easily. You can play with your stem length, your bars, you can do everything yourself because your bike fit changes. Sometimes you got a stiff back, you need to have a longer stem or rotate your bars a bit. Just things like that. We lower your seat, but you just change things. Like the body is dynamic and fluid. It's not the same bike fit all year long. Like you gain or lose weight, your seat height changes, your reach and stack height changes and stuff. So the bikes like this enhance cycling lifestyle. So I'm very defensive when I see brands like Look, who did a great product, and now they've gone to shit. Like Specialized, Trek, Cannondale, Pinarello, etc., etc. They've all gone to shit. None of their new bikes are something I'd recommend. I watch the Tour de France, but I don't watch the bikes anymore. I try to block the bikes out because I'm like, these bikes are just so shit. They're junk, hookless rims blowing off. They're just about maximum profits. It's like the bankers have gone, wow, Lance Armstrong's made cycling even bigger than ever before. Let's go in and see how much profits we can make. And I think it's just wrong, mate. These fat bankers, they don't even fucking ride anyway. Well, they ride on the weekend or whatever. But I'm talking, and hey, it's just, bring back the good bikes, man. But actually, these bikes still exist, and they cost fucking peanuts, man. All right, if you're buying a brand new bike today with disc brakes road, you're buying an inferior product. Doesn't matter how much you cost, how much it's spent, if it's sponsored or free, you're riding an inferior product. And disagree with me, go and ride this bike. Go and ride the Look 6.8 kilo climbing bike with rim brakes, and the Karimas, and then go ride the equivalent today, 2024. Go out there and get them. Do that test. All right. Go out there and buy yourself an S-Works SL8 tarmac with Di2 12-speed Dura-Ace, and go out there and buy yourself an SL4 or SL1 or SL2 with Dura-Ace or SRAM Red or Di2, whatever, like I do. Do the test like I have, and you'll see the new bikes are slower than ever before in terms of the last 20 years. The drugs are better, the sugar intake's up more, the riders are more confident and aggressive because of those two things. And it's all about social media and getting sponsorship views and stuff. So the racing's a lot different now, and the sugar's allowing that. The doping products allowing that. The testing's IQ testing. If you know. There's new products out there in terms of pharmaceutical land. It's just how it is. But end of the day, that doesn't really matter too much. We're talking about the bikes here, and I agree with Mr. Martin that Look should bring this back. Like, why are we using fucking disc brakes in the fucking World Tour? Slow wheel changes. They fucking lock up too easy in the wet. They're just dumb. They're heavyweight, extra work for mechanics. There's zero fucking advantages. If there was an advantage to disc brakes, then how did Egan Bernal win his Giro? All right, go watch the Giro that Egan Bernal won. Go watch it. Watch the downhills in the wet. Was Egan losing any ground on the downhills? He was leading most of the downhills, man. Alright, so if disc brakes offer you better braking on the downhills, then how come Pog, when he had the choice, was choosing rim brake in those Tour de France's he was winning? Alright, in those stages he was winning, or the mountain stages, why would Pog choose rim brake? If it gives you a downhill advantage, disc brakes, maybe if you got Dunning-Kruger and you're a Cat 5 noob, okay, and you believe that, okay, but the pros, they don't get any advantage of disc brakes. Go ride with World Tour riders. I've ridden over 1,000 of them. One thing that separates them from everyone else is their just lack of braking. Okay, disc brakes for dirt, disc brakes for dentists, rim brakes for road, rim brakes for races. If you know, you know.